Jimmy Donaldson, the 23-year-old American, he is better known as MrBeast. He was YouTube's highest earning content creator in 2021, according to Forbes. His elaborate stunts have generated more than 10 billion views on the platform and earned him $54 million, that is 39 million pounds. He has overtaken 10-year-old toy reviewer Ryan Kaji, who has topped the annual list for the past 2 years. Together, the 10 best paid YouTubers made a combined $300 million, that is 218 million pounds, in 2021, the US magazine estimated. Jake Paul is in the second place, his first appearance in the top 10 since 2018, and his brother Logan also returns after being absent since 2017. Minecraft player Nathan Graham, known as Unspeakable, makes the list for the first time in fifth place. YouTube trends expert Christopher Walker said this year's list is interesting because it shows how stale YouTube has become. It strikes me how white and male this whole list is, he said. If you take any of the names and look at previous year's lists, you will probably find them on there as well, just in a different order. During the pandemic, lots of traditional entertainment media had a difficult time adjusting. Movies were delayed, soap opera schedules were altered, and video game releases were postponed. For YouTube, however, it was a time of boom. Research suggests that in 2021, the platform had 2.3 billion users worldwide. YouTube says 1 billion hours of video content is consumed on the platform every day. Stokel Walker said YouTube was developed as something that would stake up the media industry and get rid of gatekeepers. It was going to democratize how our society and entertainment industry looks. This list suggests that it's become more like television than it would prefer to be. The arrival of money on the platform means content is very high stakes, and we see this in what MrBeast is making. It's not really similar to anything else on YouTube. It's more like big budget television. Stokel Walker suggested the high production values of YouTube today are creating a barrier to entry, meaning you need to pay to play and be successful. The top earners, as identified by Forbes, are not necessarily those with the most views, but rather those who have been able to successfully earn money through brand partnerships, sponsorship deals, and merchandise sales. Although it's estimated that two-thirds of YouTube content is not in the English language, it seems that English-speaking creators are most able to financially capitalize on their popularity. YouTube, like many other modern media platforms, is dealing with issues of misinformation and harmful content. However, this doesn't seem to have affected its creators' abilities to attract advertisers and sponsors to their channel, says the full top 10. Number 10, Preston Arsement. Preston Arsement grew his community largely thanks to videos centered around Minecraft, although he runs several channels on the website. A regular on this list, he earned an estimated $16 million, that is 11 million pounds, in 2021, down a little from the year before when he placed sixth. Number 9, Logan Paul, the controversial boxer and vlogger, was last in the top 10 in 2017. He earned $18 million, that is 13 million pounds, in 2021. Number 8, Dude Perfect, comedy pranksters. Dude Perfect was number 3 on the list in 2020. They made $20 million, that is 14 million pounds last year. Number 7, Ryan Kaji, the world's most famous top reviewer, has dropped from the top of the tree to number 7. In 2021, his blend of toy reviews, educational videos, and family vlogs helped him earn $27 million, that is 19 million pounds. Number 6, Nasta. The 7-year-old Russian has nearly 90 million subscribers on YouTube. She started as a toy unboxer, but now her vlogs and music videos are growing in popularity, and her earnings have risen to $28 million, that is 20 million pounds in 2021. Number 5, Unspeakable, a new entry, the Minecraft player, has been uploading to YouTube for a decade. He sold the rights to his back catalog to the business portal last year, which contributed to his earnings of $28.5 million, that is 20 million pounds. Number 4, Rate and Link, a staple of the YouTube highest earning list. The hosts of Geek Chat show Good Mythical Morning and $30 million, that is 22 million pounds in 2021. Number 3, Markiplier, another regular gaming creator. Markiplier has used his business acumen to make a successful brand of merchandise, earning $38 million, that is 27 million pounds last year. Number 2, Jake Paul. By branching out into boxing, Jake Paul has found himself back in the top 10. His high-profile fights against UFC stars helped him earn $45 million, that is 32 million pounds in 2021. It's some turnaround for the creator, who was criticized alongside his brother for some of their vlogs in 2017, which many found to be in poor taste. With more boxing plans in the pipeline for 2022, it would be no surprise to see him keep his place among YouTube's elite on next year's list. And number 1, MrBeast, YouTube's top earner, is a creator who uses stunts and pranks to delight his audience. Last year, he recreated elements of Netflix hit Squad Game on his channel, played hide and seek in an 80,000 seater stadium and was buried underground. His 10 billion views alongside the Mr. Bean burger franchise meant Jimmy Donaldson almost doubled his income in 2021 after ranking second on this list the previous year. This news is from BBC, written by Stephen Powell, gaming reporter. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.